And rolling and action. Hey guys, it's Tim, your acting coach, and welcome to your first lesson. Now today we're going to be focusing on breath. Now obviously you all know how to breathe, otherwise you wouldn't be here, but we're talking about breath for acting. Now it's very, very important, if not one of the most important things in performing. So we're going to start learning about how the breath works and how to improve our breathing. Okay, so just think about it. You're on stage and you've got a very, very long speech or a very long sentence, and you need that amount of air, and you need that air to be able to be loud as well, to be able to be heard by the audience. Now, so put your hand on your belly and we are going to breathe in. Now, a lot of people, when they think about breathing, they start freaking out and doing strange things like breathing into the shoulders. Very strange, okay? Your lungs or diaphragm aren't up here. Your diaphragm is here. It's a sheet of muscle. But I want you to think of it as a balloon. Now, don't write in any exams, science especially, that it is a balloon. It's not a balloon, but visualizing it as a balloon is going to help you, okay? So, put your hands on your belly and we are going to breathe in. And I want you to feel those hands being pushed out by your belly. And when we breathe out, the balloon is getting smaller. The balloon is getting smaller. So breathing in and out. And in and out. Good. Okay, so this time we're going to breathe in until we feel a little bit of a stretch going on. Okay? Don't be worried. It's absolutely fine. The more you work on your diaphragm, the stronger it'll get. So we're going to breathe in and keep breathing in. Keep breathing in, keep breathing in, keep breathing in, keep breathing in. See, I can keep going and going, but for newbies it might be a bit more difficult. So if it starts to ache, just stop and then breathe out. Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for the count of 5 and we're going to breathe out for the count of 10. Okay? We're trying to get as much air in as possible in those 5 seconds. So, with me, breathing in for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Good. Now, with breath, when we use our voice, so that's anything that's going on with the mouth, so the lips, the tongue, okay, and the throat, it uses more air. Okay, different types of sound from different parts of your voice can use more or less air. So, we put our hands on our bellies and we're going to breathe in for 5. Now, you can breathe in through your nose or mouth for now, okay? Once we get a bit more advanced, we can talk about that. But we're going to breathe in for the count of 5. I'm going to breathe out on an E sound, okay? So, breathing in, feeling that expand, feel a little bit of ache, and out on an E, just for 10 seconds, and out. E. Okay, so this time we're going to breathe in for 5 and out on an R. Now I find E's I can go on forever, but R's, they can use a lot more breath. Okay, so make sure we're taking in that 5 seconds as much breath as we possibly can. So breathing in for 5 and out for 10 on an ah sound. Okay, so breathing in, feeling it expand, and out. Ah. Good. Okay, this time we're going to do an ooh. Now, with these shapes, we haven't got lazy mouths. We've got very over-the-top mouths. The way I teach is to make everything exaggerated, over the top, and then we can shrink it back down again for performance. But for this, we need to be making sure that the E is like that. Ooh is like that, okay? Is like that. So, we're going to do an ooh. Little tiny circle. Ooh. Okay, so, breathing in for 5, out for 10 on an ooh. Breathing in. And out. Ooh. Good, excellent, good. So we are learning how to use our breath, But when we use our breath, we've got to make sure that our mouth is warmed up as well. So all of these things can be done for warm-ups or things that you can do every day to make yourself stronger. Now, so we're going to start off with this. Repeat after me. Bibbity, bobbity, boo. Bibbity, bobbity, boo. Okay? And we're just going to do this. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. And keep repeating it. Okay? But we need to make sure that in between each bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo, we're taking a breath. So you've got to get as much air in as possible. So breathing in, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. Good. And one more time. Breathing in. And just keep going this time. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo, and breathe. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo, and breathe. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. Now, if you can't do it as quick as that, don't worry. Over time, you'll be able to do so. Okay? But this time we are going to do it without our voice. Now, what that means is that we're just using mostly our mouth and tongues. Okay? So we get rid of the voice. Now, this isn't beatboxing. Please don't think this is an attempt at beatboxing. But you're taking the voice away. And it'll be like this. Okay? So you're taking the voice away and all you've got are these. But you need to attack these. These are called plosives. And think of an explosion. Okay? So they need to be really attacked. So, okay? So, after 1, 2, 3, go. And breathe. And breathe. Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add those two together. Now, this is what we are after. We're after this amazing amount of air, so we've got the control over the voice, and it's brilliant over the work mouth. Okay? And this is called diction. This is pronouncing your words properly so that we can be heard, whether that's on radio or TV, okay, or on stage. Okay, so we're going to breathe in for the count of 5, okay, and then we're just going to keep going and going. We're combining the bibbity bobbity, the amount of breath, with the and I'll show you what I mean. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. Okay, obviously you're not going to go on stage and do this. This is really, really over the top so that we can relax it back down again later. So, are we ready? So, with voice and the plosives as well. So, breathing in and bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo, and breathe. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo, and breathe. Bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity, bibbity bobbity boo. Good. Now, we're going to practice that every single day. You can do that by yourself. You can do it when you wake up in the morning. It kind of is nice. It does wake you up, getting all this air into your system. Now, one last brilliant thing which I use if I haven't got any time to warm up. If I've got to go onto stage or I've got to teach and I've only got a few seconds to warm up, and it's called a siren. Okay? And think of a siren going ooh. So up and down, low, high, high, low. Okay? But we're going to introduce this. This is the NG sound. Nya. Everyone repeat after me. Nya. Okay? Nya. So we're going to do it with the NG sound, and it's like this. If you just think of a little kid in the playground going, nya, 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 it's that sound, it's that part. Okay? But brilliant, that's about time now for our first session. I will see you in the next session where we'll carry on with a bit of voice, and then we're going to look at a bit of relaxation as well. So, I'm Tim, your acting coach. Take care. I'll see you in the next session. Bye.